I'm Caylor, and I am here today to talk about corporate culture. More specifically, I want to talk about the corporate culture that makes Cintas Corporation who they are today. Let's start with a brief history. Cintas started out as the Acme Wiper, when during the Great Depression, Richard Farmer and his wife found themselves out of work as circus performers. A few years later, their adopted son Herschel joined, and from 1942 to 1945, the family, including Richard and his wife, Herschel and his wife, and their two children, Dick and Joan, spent all their time at the plant. The company continued to grow, and eventually Dick joined the company after graduation. And during this time, major growth and business mergers started to happen. They laid the foundation for what Cintas has become today. Currently, Cintas has a board of directors, which still sits two farmers, Dick and his son Scott. As the company started out as a family business, those elements are still present today. And that is why all employees are called and considered partners. What is corporate culture? Who needs one? What goes into making one? Corporate culture binds its board members, management, and employees together under one principle. Culture is made up of common language, dress styles, customs, and more adapt to business, its beliefs, ethics, and the values of the company. If you take a look at the Fortune 500 list, about 40% of the companies that stay on the list have a corporate culture. This helps keep them successful. The spirit is the difference. The corporate culture that defines Cintas is formed from three groupings. With each one, there is constant growth, but they all stem from the basic beliefs, ethics, and values of the principal objective, company character, and management style that has been present since the beginning of the company. We will exceed our customers' expectations to maximize long-term value for Cintas and its shareholders and partners. Objectives are not exactly like goals for a company. With the Cintas Corporation, principal objective is an ongoing achievement that is never fully attained, whereas goals are attainable within a certain time frame established by the board of directors and then followed through by the management, teams, and partners. Company character. Partners at Cintas share the same four elements that define the character of the company. Let's review those elements on the next few slides. Professional. Cintas partners display certain characteristics, and being professional means more than having a business manner. They are thorough and have a Spartan attitude in completing all tasks. They do the right thing and not just what is expected by the customer, partners, or suppliers. There is a strong sense of humbleness and courtesy from the board members to the management to the partners. Cintas partners are also enthusiastic to tackle the task at hand and always look the part. Moral and ethics. Cintas partners hold high moral and ethical standards. They pride themselves on always doing the right thing for the company, customer, supplier, and partners. They follow all government laws and compliance regulations in accounting. Never compromise the personal or religious beliefs of their partners. This way of honesty has landed Cintas on the Forbes 100 Most Trustworthy Companies in America in 2014. The third time since 2008. They have a sense of urgency and positive discontent. Cintas partners always are ready to help other partners and customers to reach a positive outcome and fulfill expectations. Instead of complaining, they take a positive action to find the right solution to solve any issue and always strive to improve themselves, other partners, and the company for the benefit of the company, partners, customers, and suppliers. In the early years, Richard did everything in the way of making decisions to hands-on working side by side with the workers. This, we found, is not a good way to manage a company. So as they grew, changes had to be made, and not all of those changes were beneficial for the company or partners. The Cintas of today has learned from the history and established a very documented management system, referred to as the policies and procedures. With this system in place, every partner knows what their job duties are and who is responsible for making decisions. With this well-planned system, there are constant updates for regular situations. The final word, as I have displayed throughout this presentation, Cintas has built and earned the trust of its customers, suppliers, and partners by the growth of principal objectives, company character, and management system. To provide the corporate culture makes a company successful and keeps them growing. Thank you. This concludes our presentation.